and two batches have already graduated, and both the batches had 100% placements. Okay, and of course, many of our students actually, rather than looking for job, they prefer to go for higher studies because of our research and project based learning orientation. And I'm proud to say that in the batch that graduated this year, we had two students who directly went for, after BTech, they were directly accepted for PhD in University of South Carolina in USA. And there are many such examples. We also had from the first batch a student going to Cornell University, okay, right from the first batch, okay, and many more going to universities across the globe in Japan, United States, United Kingdom, and you name it. We have our actually students doing extremely well. Now the credit actually goes to the faculty members here because we worked really hard to assemble some of the best actually people in these areas which I have just mentioned. And certainly you'll be listening to some of them uh, in the next 5 days. For example, the coordinators for this FDP are Dr. Vivek Tiwari, Dr. Munindra Ojha, and Dr. Kuldeep Singh. So certainly they will be delivering. Today you will be also actually briefly listening to our Dean Academics, Professor Mahapatra, and you will be also listening to our Dean Research, Professor Paltani. And of course, many other faculty members are contributing and participating. So possibly at some point of time, you may also get a chance to actually interact with them. I was really very overwhelmed to know that we had to actually close the registration in the in this FDP and in our future past FDPs. We have been actually, as our social responsibility and moral responsibility, we have been conducting several FDPs in very advanced and futuristic areas like blockchain, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and name it. Okay, deep learning, machine learning. So, and the responses have been really tremendous. And as Professor Munindra mentioned, that for this FDP, we had to actually close the registration because of the limit of 250 participants, which was actually filled very fast. So I must congratulate the organizing team for actually taking up this responsibility, okay, to organize this FDP. I thank ATAL actually for funding our FDPs. And of course, a big thanks to the experts from other academic institutions and research labs who have always been very supportive in all our activities. Today, we have Professor Vidyarthi from JNU Delhi. Okay, he'll be immediately speaking after me. Thank you, Professor Vidyarthi. Thanks for helping us out in making these FDPs very meaningful. It's because of the presence and participation of personalities like you that we are able to attract great participants. Namaskar. Then I also see that we have Dr. Aruna Tiwari from IIT Indore as well as Dr. Surya Prakash from IIT Indore also actually delivering invited talks during this FDP, as well as we have Rajiv Nair, okay, who will be actually taking a session on yoga and meditation because in the new norm, it has become mandatory that any technical event that we conduct, we must have actually some intervention on psychological and physical fitness because of the problems that the current younger generation is facing. So, as the requirement, okay, I am very happy that Mr. Rajiv Nair has kindly consented to deliver a session on yoga and meditation, and I am sure we have been including this session in all our FDPs and other technical events. For example, very shortly we will be actually conducting our orientation program for the new batch, which is actually going to start from about a week time from now. And there also we have sessions on physical fitness and psychological aspects to take care of the students, okay, when they are actually burdened with academics. Okay, so with these few words, I actually once again on behalf of IIIT Naya Raipur, on behalf of the organizing committee, on behalf of our own faculty members, staff members, and the students of our IIIT and our family, as the head of the family, I actually thank you for your participation and I welcome you all to this wonderful 5 days technical event. I'm sure you will enjoy. We will look forward to actually receiving your feedback, not necessarily towards the end, but anytime for any session you can give the feedback because the feedbacks do help us in actually improving us. And one of the actually five basic elements on foundations on which we are actually building this new institute is continuous improvement. One of the elements is continuous improvement. And basically, the participants of such events, their feedback is very helpful in allowing us to work towards continuous improvement. With these words, I will once again welcome you all and wish you a very enriching technical event for the next 5 days. I once again thank everyone, okay, for helping this institute, for helping the organizers in conducting this FDP. Thank you very much. Over to Dr. Munindra.
Thank you, sir. We are so grateful for your kind words. And to all those who have never been to any FDP or any program at IIIT Naya Raipur, I would just like to mention that we treat ourselves as a family, and as per the philosophy of Director Sir, we are a family and we treat Director Sir as our guardian. So any word that he showers on us are blessings to us. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your words. Now I move on to the lecture of Professor Dev Prakash Vidyarthi sir. I had the honor of having sir as my guide since my graduate days, and now it's most heartfelt that I am welcoming him in this session. Professor Vidyarthi is professor at School of Computer Science, Computer and System Sciences at Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Professor Vidyarthi has published more than 150 research papers in various international journals and transactions, including IEEE, Elsevier, Springer, Wiley, World Scientific, etc., and has around 100 research papers in proceedings of various peer-reviewed conferences in India and abroad. He has contributed many chapters, articles in various edited volumes and magazines. He is in the editorial board of few international journals and also in the reviewers panel of many international journals. Professor Vidyarthi has co-authored 3 books. I think definitely that count must have increased by now. First one, a research monograph entitled Scheduling in Distributed Computing Systems, Design Analysis and Models in 2009. Second book was Technologies and Protocol for the Future Internet Design, Reinventing the Web by IGI Global USA in 2012. And the third one was Auction-Based Resource Provisioning in Cloud Computing. which was published by Springer in year 2018. Professor Vidyarthi is the senior member of IEEE ACM International Society of Research in Science and Technology, USA. He is a member of International Association of Computer Science and Information Technology, Singapore, and International Association of Engineers, IAENG. His research interest includes parallel and distributed systems, grid computing, cloud computing, mobile computing, Internet of Things, and evolutionary computing. I now welcome Professor Vidyarthi to express his views and address the audience. Sir, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is there also, and we often use thank you. I speak for your system.
Thanks for your compliments.
Thank you. Yes, you go. I hope that
Thank you, sir.
now and definitely focus on all these things. The thing which probably didn't mention to the colleague, if not like and but we all know that now doesn't it's very important. Two things that we really language and this is that they it's always use I have that entirely and is there they were producing the so I will applications like these are this is how so 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 AI the biggest something of the with the data so from
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your enlightening uh, address. I would now request our Dean Academics, Dr. Rajarshi Mahapatra, sir, to welcome the audience and enlighten us with his kind words, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning to everyone, to our respected director sir and Vidyarthi sir, and my faculty members and all the participants and the faculty member from the various academic institute. Now, as our director sir already mentioned that IIIT in Raipur started in the 5 years ago, and already we are put our the vision 2.0, and there is actually we are enhancing our research on the emerging technology, disruptive technology. So there we are trying to gather the knowledge of the all the advanced technology which is coming up. Like yes, I had already mentioned that we have started a branch on data science and artificial intelligence, because this data science, IoT, robotics, artificial intelligence, all are new disruptive technology. Now the virtual reality and the augmented reality also into the coming into the picture. Now, this already Professor Munindo mentioned at the beginning that this FDP is the fifth in line in the same area of data science and artificial intelligence. It is not that we only conduct the data science and artificial intelligence. We also conduct the other disruptive technology or emerging technology like IoT, big data, 5G, robotics. So these are the workshops are our continuous process. We do start the various kind of workshop. It is not only the FDP, only for the faculty, it is also for the students, which is the second year, maybe the third year, or maybe the final year student. We also conduct the many short-term course also. Now, in the IIIT in Raipur, our academics we have designed in such a way that it can incorporate undergraduate research. So our students are actually publishing the research paper from their fourth semester onwards. But they are actually started publishing. Like sir already mentioned that the few students who are graduated in this year directly admitted in the PhD. So we in our curriculum we actually enhance and motivate student to do the research. That is the reason we are telling that in our curriculum, the research is an integral part of our curriculum. We and enhance because the curriculum is designed for the skill and research oriented. So that's the reason from the first year itself we are conducting the various kind of workshop, and we can give the opportunity to the student to work on the advanced technology. So it's maybe from the software point of view or from the hardware point of view, right? So like sir already mentioned that we have all labs, we have a different kind of labs on AIDL lab, artificial intelligence deep learning lab, 5G test bed, IoT sensor. Okay, so the software defined network and the microwave. So we have all kind of facility, and all labs are the research oriented. So students who are doing the BTech lab at the same time they are can work with on the research problem. So, but this FDP, this kind of FDP and the workshop is actually help students to gather the knowledge of the emerging and advanced technology. So this is our constant focus to understand the various emerging technology, and FDP and workshop are a short-term course. These are the activities where the students and the faculty member can learn the advanced technology. So this is this FDP, this data science and artificial intelligence is one of the emerging technologies nowadays, because almost all institutes started a BTech UG courses on the data science and artificial intelligence. So we are regularly conducting the FDP in this line, and which is also in line with our vision. So this is not only the enhance our knowledge in our institute, but also can emphasize on the collaborating learning with the various institute, so which can help us to collaborate with the people and who are working in this domain. So that's the reason that we encourage the faculty members to conduct the workshop in this area, and that's the reason that I think this even the pandemic also we have conducted many workshop, although it's all are online. I think we conducted many workshop in the area of data science, AI, and IoT. So thank you for everyone to participate in this FDP, and I also thank to the organizer who are actually taken the initiative to conduct this kind of workshop. So hope that next 5 days it will be a great learning to all of us. Thank you. Over to Dr. Munindra.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the kind words. Your encouragement and support is very much required and is actually the basis of all the workshops and events that we do over here. Thank you again. Now I request Dr. Punya P. Paltani, our Dean Research and Development, to express his vote of thanks. Dr. Paltani.
One thing more, Dr. Paltani sir is also one of our coordinator of that workshop.
Yes, that's very
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
sir.
sir. Thank.
Uh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity for delivering the vote of thanks for this event, especially when we are organizing it for the fifth time. And as the our Dean Academics mentioned, during the this period of the pandemic and since November 19, this is going to be our fifth ATAL workshop, and till now we have organized more than 10 conference, that means workshops for the students. These are from the 5G training and IoT related, then from this 3D printing and blockchain, data security, artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, and all other. So that means we have organized more than 10 workshops in the field in the last 1 year with all the advanced field for the faculties as well as for the students of various disciplines. And as my role here is for delivering the vote of thanks, so I would like to start with our Honorable Vice Chancellor and Director, sir, the chief guest of today's event, Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, our Dean Academics, Dr. Rajarshi Mahapatra, workshop coordinators Vivek Tiwari, sir, Munendroja, sir, Kuldeep sir and myself. Okay, they are also our in-house expert for coming sessions, and our most valuable experts who also includes again Professor Vidyarthi, Dr. Avna Tiwari madam, and Dr. Surya Prakash sir from IIT Indore, and Mr. Rajiv Naya, who is our yoga and meditation expert for the 15th session, which is one of the mandatory session as per this AICT ATAL workshop. And it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of IIIT NR fraternity and the ATAL organizing team, extend my a very heartily vote of thanks to all the guests for gracing us with their presence. I would like to take the opportunity to thank our Vice Chancellor and Director, Dr. Pradeep Kumar Sinha, for the constant encouragement, supports, and guidance. I may like to thank Dr. Mahapatra, our Dean Academics, for his constant support. Sir, your presence gives us strength, and that means whatever we make possible, it's only because of our directors and the Dean Academics. I wish to extend my gratitude for our chief guest as well as for the coordinators of this event whose day and night efforts make this event possible. I would also like to thank the participants for their overwhelming response throughout the country. And I would like to add here that our registration links got complete. That means we have got 215 registration limit from the AICT, and these registration limit were completed 3 weeks in advance from the date of this workshop. So that's we got the response from 22 states, and our 250 participants limit were exhausted well in advance. So that's what we would like to say. We are getting a wonderful response from our wonderful participants. And last but not the least, I would like to thank AICT ATAL Training and Learning Scheme for funding this FDP and for making this event possible. Uh, and last but not the least, I would like to say happy learning to all the participants, and thank you very much for the experts as well as the coordinators and the uh, team from IIIT NR who are working day and night for making this event possible. Thank you very much to all of you, and over to Oja sir.
Thank you, sir. And actually, this is the time for us to take a break with the thanks to everyone present over here, one and all the delegates, Professor Sinha sir, Professor Vidyarthi sir, Professor Mahapatra sir, and all the coordinators. Before taking the break, I would just like to emphasize upon the fact that we will have our next session from 10:35, and that will be uh, by Professor Vidyarthi sir. And in this session, in the whole event, we have tried to accumulate all the session in the first half only, such that in the evening session we do not have any serious lecture. And the one session that we have is today only from 3 to 4:30 p.m. That is for yoga and meditation.
Oja sir, one update. The session that was planned today after lunch, it was shifted tomorrow morning. So that Raju Nair sir had some important call at the time. So today I will also explain later. Today we don't have any lecture after lunch. Okay, so that is shifted from
And
tomorrow morning.
yeah, we will be giving you all the schedule of the next day at the end of every day, and the topics and speakers will also be notified to you. So thank you all from here, from our coordinator side. We thank everyone for participating in the inauguration session, and we will be back at 10:35.